Hello. Today we're going to be talking about my favorite things, including this table from Martelli. But seriously, check it out. I love this table so much. I just got it delivered and I'm super excited about it because I often like to work at different heights depending on what I'm doing, and it has a really great advantage as far as helping me, because I sometimes get pain in my neck from just constantly being like this all day, right? And so it has an option to set your sewing machine almost like a drafting table, like a little bit up and more in front of you so that you're sewing this way rather than this way, right? And that was really important to me just as a investment for my future and for just my general health and well-being and not having a pain in my neck, so to speak. All right, but yeah, check it out. So the table goes up, right? So that when I want to work more to counter height, I can do that versus, just regular table. And so this is really comfortable for me to have it like about this height. But the other thing that I would really love, and check this out, is to have the table on this side. Wait, yeah, there we go. Check it out. Right, so it goes down just on one side. Woohoo! And now I can sit at this end and sew, right, like a drafting table. And let me set that up and show you. So check this out. I don't know how much you can see, but this table is really at an angle, and the whole thing can come up and down while it's at an angle so that I can get it perfect, so that when I'm quote unquote power sewing, or just, those days you're just like either strip piecing and you're just really going fast. So you have it like this, and there's a no slip mat underneath it, right? Which also absorbs the, like sometimes you get that bounce with the sewing machine and it's so annoying, right? So it takes that out, plus it will not move while it's on the table. So that I can sit here, and again, the needle is far more, you can see how it's far more in front of me, whereas with a traditional table, I'd be more like this, right? So it's a little bit more in front of me, and I can raise the whole thing again to even have it higher if I want. So it's really in front of my eyeballs. I love that. The other thing I love about this, check out the size of this cutting mat. I didn't even know they came this big. It's enormous, and it has a ton of grids and marking tools and things like that on it, so that I essentially was able to get rid of my other cutting mats that were just kind of loose and hanging out, because this one is almost part of the table, right? It's flat into the table. It doesn't sit on top of the table. It's recessed down. Love that. It also comes with amazing accessories. Let me show you that. Okay, check this out. This is super cool, right? It really reminds me of like a drafting tool, right? And so this end, you can see, is like a half circle, and then this piece is just like a straight ruler. And you can adjust it with this knob that's right here, so that you can essentially turn it to a 45 degree, a 60 degree, and a 90 degree, so that then you just put it up against the edge of the table, right? And you're ready to start cutting on a perfect 45, like this length. It's so cool. It really is like I said, a drafting instrument that I think is really amazing. And it has that same no-slip surface on the back. Love it. Additionally, it comes with more accessories than I even really know what to do with. I gotta figure out how to use them, but look at all these. It comes with all these like circle, right, no-slip circle templates. So essentially you just put it down, fold the fabric in four, right, half and then half again, so that you have like a little 90 degree, and then you put this in with the no slip, and then you just cut around it, and it's so amazing. So that's circle templates. I got triangle templates, square templates of all sizes. My goodness. Fussy cut square templates, love that, right? More triangles, fussy cut triangles, and then these quilting hoops, right, which go into the machine, and there's actually a little pass place here so that you can actually move it under the needle and then move it around with these handles, and the no slip holds your fabric in place while you're doing it. super cool. Then it has this pre-measured cutting strip, right? And you can do them at 2 1/4, 1 1/4, 2 1/2, 3 inches, and it has these little slits in it, right? So that you just put it on the edge of the fabric and then cut in the middle here, and then you're done. It's perfect. So that makes all of your measuring and cutting in one step instead of two. Love it. And what else? Oh, ergonomic kind of rolling cutters. Check these out. Woohoo! They come in 2 different sizes, right? The 60 and the 45 millimeter. And when you're cutting fabric, it allows you to essentially, look at how easy that is to hold in my hand, right? It's like holding a pen almost. And you can just cut like that, and it's super easy. And like I said, they come in 2 sizes. So I'm so excited to start using that. What else? Oh, favorite things. Okay, check these out. I was super excited to find this at Quilt Market when I was just there in Houston. So some of my favorite shapes that I love to use when I do, because I do my own quilting right on my mid-arm here. So some of these templates for the mid-arm, I mean, they're called long arm templates, but you use them on your mid-arm too. And so I found these, look at, I love them. Maple leaves, so being Canadian, right? Now I can do maple leaves in 3 different sizes. And for the holidays coming up, check it out. Little holly leaves. I love those so much. But the best part about all of this, where they were selling them, this was so exciting to me. You know how I feel about like rulers slipping, right? I mean, I was first addressed on my pet peeves video and how I was just going off on the ruler slipping, and it just makes me crazy, right? Because cutting has to be so precise. And so they were selling this. It's called Ruler Magic, right? The company is, hold on, the Off the Wall Quilt, right? Off the Wall Quilt makes these. Offthewallquilt.com. Offthewallquilt.com. Yes, that's what it says. But look at this. This was my favorite thing. Okay, out of everything that I found is a little bottle of Ruler Magic. And essentially what it is it's liquid rubber. And so you just smear a little bit on the bottom side of your templates, and it stops it from sliding on your fabric. How great is that? I'm super excited about this. Yay, 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 yay. Love it, love it, love it. And what else is next? Oh, the double wide Dresden ruler. Ooh, wow. I love it. I'm so excited to use it. I mean, double wide Dresdens. I mean, there are so many great projects in here, and it's from me and my sister Designs, and it comes with a book, all right? And there's all these projects in it, but the one that I'm the most excited about is this Christmas project. Look, how cute is that, right? And so that's a fun ruler that I hadn't seen before, so I'm excited about using that. And then, of course, my new favorite thing, of course, is my fabric line. Yay, pottery. So if you are at all interested in that, go to the Wyndham Fabrics website, and then in the search bar, just type in pottery, and it'll come right up. And so you can, I don't know if you can pre-order that or not, but you can certainly buy it, in your local shops. Available April, but check for updates on that, and I'll certainly be updating you as well through all of my social media stuff. And then, my little booklets, right? So I'm sending these out to every single quilt shop that I can find on the web across North America. I'm starting with the US first. So far, I've done all the states from Alabama through Delaware. Okay, so if you live in any of those states, please either email me or message me your favorite shops there, just so I can cross-reference it with my database to make sure that they all get one of these lovely little booklets. It's actually super cool. I was really pleased with the way that this turned out, right? And it has information on my books, my patterns, my teaching, things like that. Anyhow, I think it turned out really great, and I'm loving sending these out. It's been a super fun project for me. And then finally, this quilt behind me. I'm super excited about this. Now, I made this years ago, And I've never bought a pattern in my life, right? I just see something and make it. And so this pattern behind me, a lot of people have asked about it. And so I'm going to be putting a pattern together for this quilt. Let me show you a better picture. Hold on. So again, I love this quilt. Made it years ago, but like I said, a lot of people who have seen it online wanted a pattern for it. So I'll be doing that next. And it's all half square triangles. Woohoo! Right? So I'll be putting that together, like I said, here in the next week or two. So watch for that, and I'll be publishing that. And that pretty much wraps it up. Those were the things I found in Houston that I love, and then just to update you on what I'm doing. So, as always, I greatly appreciate your support. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you could just hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. And of course, you can sign up for updates and alerts on my website. Just log in, type in your info, and then you'll get special emails from me just for kind of my internal group. So, thank you so much for tuning in, and I greatly appreciate your support.